How's everybody doing this week? Just adjusting the camera, adjusting my hair. How's everyone doing this week? Is it a bit too dark, I think? Anyway, we'll carry on. I've got a packet of small biscuits, or a small packet of biscuits, one or the other. And they're actually out of date. So they were only like, I paid something like £1 for them or something. Wait and see if anyone turns up. Having a job opening the biscuits. Hi Sing, what have you been up to this week apart from getting your foot sorted out? How's your foot? Oh, they're all broken into little bits. I've got a packet of I bought like a gift set from Boots because all of their Christmas stuff is reduced, and I've got a little gift set with some jam and some hot chocolate and some biscuits in it. And it was supposed to be £12, but it was only £1. So, but they're all out of date and they're all crumbling up into bits. Can you see me all right? Because I haven't got the light on. Oh, thank you. Watching another live. Who was that then? Is that somebody else on the Goth scene? I had a nurse appointment today and the foot is healing well. Well, that's good, isn't it? We've got stitches in it. That's good. If I put the light on, I've always got like a shadow across my face. In fact, I'm turning the camera around a little bit. Hold on. Is that better? Alright, a live gameplay of Reanimal. I don't even know what that is. I don't play many games. Oh, in fact, I don't play any games at all. Stitches are being removed next Friday. Ugh. Horrible. Hi, Craig. Is this Craig Posh or a different Craig? What have you been up to this week, Craig? So, Sing, have you been resting, or are you carrying on as normal? Have you been sitting with your foot up? It's been so long since I had biscuits. You wouldn't believe. Hi, Wayne Taylor. Oh, so today I went into the Mayfly coffee shop. That's where I usually go on a Friday. Saw all my people I know in there, taking things easy, but I had to go out for appointments, so treated myself to a match Match cheesecake milkshake. Okay. I think you mean matcha, don't you? Yeah, matcha. Yeah. I've never tried that. Is it all right? It just don't look very appetizing, all green. It's nice to have a treat now and again, isn't it? I'm just putting a biscuit in my mouth. A whole biscuit. So where did you go for your treat? Is that like a local bakery or something that you went to? What is my name? My name's Jenny. What's your name? Ralph? Or no? Oh, wow, bubble tea. I love bubble tea. There's a bubble tea place in Norwich where I go sometimes. Not in Lowestoft. It's not the sort of thing they'd have there. I reckon if someone opened one, it'd do quite well. Yeah, so yeah, I turned my husband into a biscuit. It's good, isn't it? But you can't do that. Yeah. So how are you non-conforming then? If you're called non-conformist, how are you non-conforming? I'm interested to hear about that. You don't like you're obviously surprised and offended by a goth. So how are you non-conforming? It's interesting to find out. Hi Jan. No, I'm not an emo. No. Yes, goth. Yeah, not emo. So what's everybody been up to today? Instead of asking me what I am and what I am, what have you all been up to today? Surprised and offended was trying to have a laugh. Gone off. That's why I put the hugging sign. Well, I didn't see that because I ain't got my glasses on. I thought you were offended because a lot of people come onto my live broadcast every Friday. If you subscribe to my channel, you'll find that out. I have a live coffee broadcast every Friday at 4 o'clock. Well, I get a lot of people on here who are offended by goth and say really nasty things. So that's why I thought you were. So if you're not, I do apologise. What are you? I'm a goth. Can you tell someone's age if they say emo? Well, yes, yeah. If they're emo, they were probably born in the late 80s, 90s. What do you want me to conform? All right. Someone's telling me to get a life when they're coming on here with nothing better to do than tell people to get a life. That's good. Anyway, what's everybody been up to today? You've been doing nothing at all then, Logan. That's that good? Nothing at all. That's good. If you have to call yourself a conformist, you really aren't. Yes? Yeah. I don't call myself anything. It was a fun name to write as a profile thing on stupid YouTube. Shall I tell you what? What? Go on then, tell me what you did. My name isn't Logan. Well, what is your name then? Oh, God. Seems to be a complete load of idiots on here tonight. Oh, dear. Well, aren't you going to have a normal conversation with me instead of just coming out with all this crap? Huh? Hi, Star. Oh, at last. We got two people on here with complete sense now. We've got Singh, he's here, and Star. Hello. What you been up to today? The rest of these people here are all a complete load of idiots. What you been up to today, Star? How are you feeling now? Are you getting any better? I sent you something today, Star. Now, you used to live where in this town, so I know that you know there's absolutely nothing here for goths in the shops at all. And I was also looking for something which is easy to post. So I've sent you a few things in a envelope, and I hope you like them. So you should get that probably Tuesday, something like that, probably. So would you let me know when that arrives? Horror movie video stuff. Oh, that sounds good. I don't really not into it. Thanks so much. Well, that's it. That's all right. We be playing Reanimal. I don't know what's that. Is that a game? So I suppose you've got to catch up on your. I suppose you've got to catch up on your watch hours and stuff now, haven't you? I've got to go tomorrow. There's anybody got anything nice happening tomorrow for Valentine's? Do you think? Oh no, your watch hours have gone right down the pan. Mine have gone up. Yay! I became monetized 2 weeks. It was about a week and a half ago. So let's see what happens, shall we? Yippee! So also, Gothic Beauty magazine have actually seen me this time, and they're sending me the freebie that everybody else seems to get, except me. So I'll be opening it when I get it. It's posted today, apparently. So that'll be good. Feel like I've arrived now because I've got that. I've got my monetized, and that'll be it. You're going to the zoo. Wow, I love going to the zoo. Who's my date? Dracula. Yeah. Imagine going on a date with Dracula. That would be good, wouldn't it? Probably not as nice as my husband now, I've got to say. Yeah, have a wonderful time at the zoo. What's your favourite animal in at the zoo? Mine's a tortoise. Oh, and a bat, of course. I think my local zoo hasn't got bats, but if they did, that'd be it. What are you up to tomorrow? Nothing much during the day, but in the evening we're going out for a meal to a Sergeant Pepper's. Have you ever heard of that? I mean, that's been going years. There's a restaurant that's literally up there called Sergeant Pepper's, and it's a Beatles themed restaurant. The only problem with it is the music is so loud in there you can't even have a conversation. So apart from that, it's a really great place. The food is great, you know, the whole atmosphere is great. That's where we're going tomorrow. Are you going anywhere nice? Can you eat yet, Star? Yeah, I will have a wonderful time. And you know what? You know that I'm on a constant diet. I've been banking calories for this for a whole week now. I'm doing nothing. Oh, right. You can eat a little now. That's what I'm eating. Oh, thank you, Logan. Thank you for subscribing. I've got biscuits stuck in my teeth now. So, thank you for subscribing. I do a long form video every week, and then we get 2 live broadcasts every week, sometimes 3. So there's another video coming up at 6 o'clock tonight about me thrifting in Great Yarmouth. The charity shops there are unbelievably cheap. I bought a whole outfit, a top, a skirt and a shawl, like a really sparkly shawl. It was all in the video, and the total was £2.50. It is really cheap. So that is in there today. And in contrast, the week later, I went to Southwold, which is a really, I mean, everybody around here calls it Snobwold. And I went around the charity shops there, and it was like £40 for a top. And, you know, like that's when you think that those 2 towns are probably only 20 miles away from each other, the difference in charity shop is unbelievable. So you love charity shop videos. Well, that's good, because I make a lot of charity shop videos. I might make another one tomorrow, you never know. Also on Tuesday I've got coming up just a short video, it's like 3 minutes long, about the history of pancakes. Seeing as it's Pancake Day on Tuesday, I thought I'd researched the folklore and There's a lot of pagan history in pancakes, believe it or not. So that's like it's literally only 3 minutes long though. I couldn't make it any longer. I just bought this mug from Asda. It's like iridescent. It changes colour when you move it. So this keeps coming up on here. I had a Q&A sticker. What does that? Let's try it. Here we go. Ooh. Oh my god. A new skill you want to learn instantly. No thanks. How do I get rid of that? Oh no. Can you still see me? Well, that's stuck on there now. Can you still see me? Can you tell me if you can still see me? Because I've put this Q&A thing on and now it won't go. It's gone now. Well, it's still up on my screen. I can't see myself now. Can you see me all right? Maybe it's in the settings. Oh, you can still see me. I'll just leave it there then. At least I can't see myself now. That's better. I wish I hadn't tapped on that now. That's a little rubbish, isn't it? Hi, Fred. Sorry I missed you coming on. Okay, so apart from that, what can I say? There's an event coming up in another town near here, and it's called the Day of the Dance. And they get loads of like Morris dancing groups to come to the town. And there's goth ones, there's steampunk ones, there's punk ones, and there's all different themed dancing groups all converge on this one town called Halesworth every year. Well, they asked me to go and film it, so I'll be concentrating on the goth and the steampunk ones there. I'm on my tablet, so I click for my keyboard to type, it goes away. What, is it on the screen? Oh, bum. You can move it. Is it gone? Is it on the screen now or not? Has it gone? Phew, I wish I hadn't gone on that. That was a waste of effort. But never mind. Are you still all here? Hi, George. Hello, witch. Blink if you're being held captive. Okay. Oh, you're still here. Is that still there or not? Has it gone? Oh, bum. Okay. Well, look, it says answer, and when you click on it, nothing happens. Oh well. Hi, Jenny. I'm having technical issues here because I clicked on something here and now it won't go. Have you got it on your screen or not? What you been up to today, Jenny? You haven't got it on your screen. Well, that's good. I clicked on this thing that comes up on the bottom when you're doing a live broadcast. It says start Q&A. So I thought I'd try it. And when I started it, I can't get rid of it now. Probably would if I started a whole new broadcast. But never mind. Horrid weather, just feeding sheep. It's absolutely freezing today. It's gone like back to snow weather today, hasn't it? It's absolutely freezing. I was coming down one of the scores and it was blowing up the score. I got rained on. Oh no. It's utterly sad this person pretends to have anyone to talk on their phone except for the welfare. What are you on about, George? Please. What's a load of rubbish? Right, I got rained on. Oh dear. Yeah, it seems to have gone back to freezing weather now, hasn't it? I can't wait for the better weather to come. There's so many things I want to do for my channel that involve going out, and I don't really want to go out to do things in this weather. It's just too cold. Which is why you're getting a lot of charity shops, because they're indoors. But yeah. There's a couple of churches with some really dark history that I want to visit. And then there's a few towns and things that I want to go and visit. And there's a couple of events coming up that I want to visit, but they're all outdoors. There's a pancake race on Tuesday. We have a pancake race in our town that I was going to either live broadcast it or filmed it. So we'll see what happens. I'm eating pickled onions. Ooh. Oh dear. I've just been eating biscuits. You've missed that. It's just the camera. Hi Tara. What have you been up to today? I'm having Chinese later. Don't you normally have curry on a Friday? School disco? Right. Oh, that's me. That sounds good. I remember the school discos. I used to have them in my school. Here I am, but I'm treating myself today. Yeah, that's a good idea, isn't it? It's nice to treat yourself. So you've already had the matcha and the cheesecake. Now you're going to have a Chinese as well. Wow. But when you're ill, including when you've got an injury, you're supposed to eat more because your body is using up loads of energy to heal it. So you are supposed to eat more. I'm at it right now in high school. Oh, what, a school disco? Which school are you at? It's not bike riding weather, no. I've biked into the town again today, and then I biked to the coffee shop where I always go, and then biked home, and it was absolutely freezing. Yeah, I heard about that. Yes, you are supposed to eat more when you're ill or when you've got an injury, because your body is using up loads and loads of calories to try and get better. So when I've got a cold or anything ill, sore throat, anything, I always eat my maintenance calories, which is what they call it, because your body is using up needs loads of food to make it better. At my school disco. So you're at a school disco, but you're watching me on YouTube, yeah? Is that how boring the school disco is? What sort of music do they play at the school discos now? Because it's not Duran Duran and Spandau Ballet and that like they did when I was at school. Bananarama. So if I was you, then sing while your foot's still healing, right until the last little bit is healed. Keep treating yourself. That's what I'd do, definitely. You've been to see Duran Duran. Wow. Where was that? Birmingham. That's where they're from, isn't it? Was that recently or was that in the 80s? They let us have our phone. Oh, right. In the 80s. Oh, right. Well, Tara, thanks for watching me while you're at your school disco. So, if you haven't subscribed already, anybody who's watching, please subscribe if you haven't already. I've got videos coming up every week and I do 2 or 3 live broadcasts every single week. A little too old to be in a goth phase. No, that's rubbish, that is. You're never too old to be a goth. I saw the Crooks of Shadows. Crooks of Shadows in Birmingham. I saw Police and Elton John and The Cause and ABBA. All at the same time or different times? Ooh, okay, back to my video and have a great live stream. So much for thinking about me. Goth hugs. Okay. Thanks for watching, Star. Have a nice weekend. So they went all at the same time. Okay. So let's see who I've seen live. I've seen The Cure 31 times. The Manic Street Preachers, I've been to see them a lot. Probably about 9 times or something. Do you remember a band from the 80s and 90s called All About Eve? I went to see them a lot of times. That was like 15 times, I think. Yes, have a nice weekend, Star. Thanks for watching. Hope you get your gift soon that I sent you. Who else did I see? Or Alien Sex Fiends. I went to see them once. The Fields of the Nephilim, Sisters of Mercy. I saw them in the 80s and I saw them again last year. I'll be back in a couple of seconds because I need to get my snacks. Okay. Have a nice snack. Who else have I seen? Gary Newman quite a few times. My husband's a big fan of Gary Newman. Who else have I seen? John Fox? No, have I? No, I saw a tribute to John Fox. Who else have I been to see? The Mission. few times. Susie and the Banshees, that was in the 80s. You get crisps. Oh, right. That's nice. You get crisps at the school disco. Why is it a school disco? Is it because you're breaking up or something, or you finish your exams? Is there a reason there's a school disco? You've been loads of cool bands. I have. And chocolate. Hooray! But I've also been to see some really uncool bands, right? So, oh, it's half term next week. Hi, Balthazar. So I have actually been to see a lot of uncool bands as well as the cool bands. So I had 2 teenage daughters at one point, and I've been to see One Direction, The Vamps, Take That, Ariana Grande, yeah, a load of really crap bands. Oh, Altered Images, can't stand them. There's a Valentine's Day disco. Ah, right, okay, that makes sense, yeah. Can you hear me then, or is a load of loud music playing? It's bitterly cold here today. Can anybody see this box still? Can you let me know if this box is on the screen, because it's still on here for me. It's a bit annoying. Oh, blimey neck. Maybe if you answer it, it'll go. Can you answer it? Just put no or something. Told I have nice nails today when I went to buy a cake. Oh, wow. You can still see your face. Well, I had to move it. It was across my face for a while, and I moved it up there. I clicked on a thing here that said start a Q&A. So I thought I'd click on it to see what happens, and that happened, and now it won't go. I am in the quiet room. Ah, right, okay. They are longish. Okay. Mine aren't very long, and I haven't painted them black this week. They're just normal today. I don't like long nails. I prefer them to be quite short. I think it makes you look like a lizard when you've got long nails. If you go to answer the box, it makes you type it in the chat. Okay. Just ignore it then. Perhaps, hopefully it won't be there on the next one. I mean, I can't put it in there at all. Nothing happens when I click on that. Hi Grimly! What you been up to today? I'm stuck with this box here, just ignore it. I clicked on a thing here that says start Q&A, and that came up, and now I'm stuck with it here, so just ignore it. In the gymnastic room. Just finished work. Okay. We actually have rain in Arizona. Oh, hi Jal. We actually have rain in Arizona at the moment. Oh, right, is that a rare thing? What's my cat doing? Is that a rare thing then, to have rain in Arizona? It's bitterly cold here today. Absolutely unbearably cold today. So how do things grow? How do you grow plants in Arizona if it doesn't rain. Or don't you? Snow next week in... No, please don't say that. I'm in Dubai school. Okay. You're in Dubai? Wow, that's a long way away. It's rained every day in Wolverhampton since Christmas. Yeah, and here. Yeah, every single day it has rained. Yay, snow. No, hate snow. I've got these things what you put on your shoes. They're over there, actually. I could show them to you. You live in Dubai? Oh, wow. What are you doing over there? Oh, silly. Why? So you obviously... Are you from the UK and you moved to Dubai? Yeah, is it boiling hot? Because here, we're all freezing to death. The heating's just gone off as well. Did you enjoy the Cure magazine? I haven't even had time to have a look at it. I'm going to go and get it. Hold on. I'll show it to you. Yeah, you see you meowing at me. You've got your tea. Right, here we are. I just bought this the other day. I've done, what? Oh, it does not have any rain. Oh, right. I got it today, going to read it over the weekend. Yeah. Oh, here it is. It's brilliant, you know. Look at that. Every time, it's like looking at the history of my life, looking at this. So, I will have a look at it within the next few days and do a review. My cat's going on the tray right there. And my life. Yes, I was born in Dubai. Ooh. So have you ever been to the UK at all? Look at this. This is just a bit annoying. Cure super fans. Now why aren't I on this page? Eh? That's what I want to know. See if there's anything here I can tell you I was at. Grimly fiendish. I don't know the words. Dust storms on Interstate 10 are dangerous for drivers. Yeah. Have you heard the song by Lady Sovereign called Yes? Yep, I have. So Human. It samples The Cure, Close to Me. Yes, I have. Yes, I have heard that. The school disco has done. Okay. Yes, I have heard that song, yeah. This is the poster I had on my bedroom wall for years. This one. Let's see if there's anything else I can... I bought that the day it came out. Blue Sunshine. I'm in year 11. Okay. Please don't tell me they think that's Robert Smith. That's Cure Heads. Oh yeah. Phew. I went to see the Cure Heads last year. There they are. And they're crap. Absolute bollocks. Head on the Door, that was where I came in as a massive Cure fan. Right, bye bye, thanks for coming, hope you have a nice weekend. I'm flicking through this so I can see if there's anything. Look, the Kiss album, bought that the day it came out. Kiss Me, Kiss Me, Kiss Me. Bought that the day it came out as well. Disintegration. But I'm actually not that keen on that album. I think it's too polished, if you know what I mean. I prefer the earlier stuff that wasn't as polished and as kind of processed. I sent a message to Lowestoft Town Council about getting some live webcams set up in Lowestoft for the expats to see if it's raining in Lowestoft. And did they reply? There are some webcams. There's one outside Asda, because I've seen it. And there's also one outside the East Point Pavilion at the end of the South Pier. I've definitely seen that online, somewhere along the line. So that there is Hyde Park. I was at that. The Top was the first Cure album I got. Oh, right. Mine was Head on the Door, but I liked them before that. I think I had Japanese Whispers before that. Yeah, I did. Yeah, but I didn't really go mad on them until Head on the Door came out. So whatever you do, don't bother going to see the Cure heads. Oh, absolute hideous. The best Cure tribute is Liqueur. Have you seen those? They're really good. In fact, you shut your eyes when you're going to see them, you don't know you're not at a Cure gig. I think that's the test of any tribute band, is if you shut your eyes, could you believe you're actually watching the real one? I got a reply this morning saying I have to ask East Suffolk Council. Well, you know what? That's what they say. Every time you email them, they pass the buck on to someone else. So that isn't a surprise. Now here's Blood Flowers. That's another album I'm not all that keen on, because there's a lot of like plonk, 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 plonk on the bass and not really a lot else going on. The Glastonbury gig the Cure did was amazing a few years back. I wasn't there, but I saw it on the telly. Yep, I wasn't there either, because I don't do festivals. I don't like sleeping in a tent and that. So, yeah. Hi, Mark. Oh, hello. Nice to see you on here, Mark Unique Fowler. I met you at the Blitz Club exhibition, didn't I? Yes. When I worked for Debenhams back in the 1990s, I knew the photographer who designed the first and second album covers for The Cure. He was a professional photographer for a wedding and portrait photos. Oh, right. That's good, isn't it? So what you been up to then, Mark? Anything good? Hi, Jal. Jal, is that Asda Cam Live? I think so, yeah. And it's outside Asda pointing into the road. Festivals look horrible. Yes, they do. I went years ago. I went to the Reading Festival and the Glastonbury Festival, and I'm not all that keen on trudging through mud, sleeping in a tent, and weeing in a toilet which is completely blocked full of. Ugh. No, thanks. I'd rather go to a venue and stay overnight in a hotel than sleep in a blooming tent. So I watched it on the telly as well. Right, so remember when that album came out? The Cure said that was going to be the heaviest album in history, and it is quite heavy. I used to go to Download Festival but went home each night. It'd be nice if I lived anywhere near a festival to be able to go home. And then there's a bit about collaborations. We've called it Curabulations. That's it. But I'll be reading this sometime soon, and I'll do a review on my channel. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I do a video every week and 2 or 3 live broadcasts every week. So if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. You can also send me a super thanks if you want. So what's the best gig you've ever been to? God, my back's killing me. It's this chair. It's horrible. Yeah, so Jal, the Asda cafe, oh not the cafe, the Asda supermarket has a camera outside it, because I've seen it and it's quite clear. I was expecting my mum and dad to come here and I saw them on the camera drive past. I'm working on my next 2 photography. I'm gonna have to put my glasses on. I'm working on the next 2 photography Balter Unique, the final and Chaotix Revolution US. I'll be going to Design Museum on the 28th of February for a Q&A with Rusty Egan. Wow, that would be good. I met him the other week in Norwich, yeah, because he was supporting Heaven 17 and we met him in Norwich that day. Rusty Egan is an icon. Yep, he is. Insane Clown Posse, 2000 Electric Ballroom Camden, 1,000 fellow juggalos getting soaking wet while they chucked Dr. Pepper at the crowd. They always chuck a drink first at the fans. Such a good time. Well, I've never heard of them. Are they good? Okay, thanks for watching. What's my cat doing now? Thanks for watching, Mark. Hope you have a nice weekend. I think my cat can see another cat out the window. Oh, Nirvana as well. I saw them. I forgot that. Yeah, that was one of the times I went to a festival. I saw Nirvana. I remember when the Rolling Stones played in Lowestoft. Oh, right. Yeah, they did. Yeah, on the South Pier, wasn't it? Wow, where did you see Nirvana? I'm very jealous. I think it was a Reading festival. It was either that or Glastonbury, because I've only been to them years ago. That was, it's probably about 94 or something like that, 1994, before they were famous. That's one of my favourite ever things to watch on YouTube. Now, he died in 97, didn't he? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, one of my favourite things to watch on YouTube is Nirvana Unplugged. I think that's one of the best live gigs that's ever been done. That. I know they've reopened the case. They were saying it was a murder. He was murdered. Yeah, Nirvana Unplugged. Their cover of Man Who Sold the World is great. Better than the Bowie. Well, of course it's better than the Bowie one. He's overrated. Yeah. Have you heard Lulu's version of that? She had that as a hit. Man Who Sold the World. I'm having trouble with one of my candles up here. It's stopped working. Oh, it's working again now. That's a bit weird. Oh well. How dare you insult the Goblin King? Laugh out loud and not heard of... listen to the Lulu version of Man Who Sold the World. I think it's that. There's a Lulu version of one of the Nirvana Unplugged songs anyway. One of my favourite songs of all time is the Rolling Stones. It's All Over Now. Okay. Yeah, I'm afraid I don't rate Bowie very much. And neither does my husband either. I like about 3 of his songs. I like the one about the shoes. Can't think about the one where he's on the beach and they're all going like that. Ashes to Ashes, that's it. And I like Space Oddity. That's the only ones I like. Hi Red Bull. What have you been up to today? Friday the 13th. Everything bad is supposed to happen today, isn't it? So you say about the Goblin King, that's the Labyrinth, yeah? That's one of my daughter's favourite films of all time. That is. Sound and Vision, no. Sound and Vision, Modern Love and Chilly Down from the Labyrinth film are my favourite Bowie tracks. I like the Detectorist theme by Johnny Flynn. Okay, that's another thing I've never heard of. So that Sound and Vision song, that's the one they used in an advert, didn't they? And he's going, Sound and Vision. And it sounds really terrible. Yeah, it's one of my favourite films. I saw it at the cinema in Sparrow's Nest. You remember that place? I'm like next door to the sparrow's nest, so yes, I do remember that. Oh, now you know where I live. Great. Silly me. Anyway, yeah, I remember there being a cinema there, but it's not there now. There is a cinema there, but it's for like the photography club to use. Yeah. And his teeth are always all rotten and horrible, aren't they? Ugh. Okay, I'm not a stalker. I'm on Normanson Drive. Well, that's I know where that is. So you must see me in the town because I'm very recognisable. So if you see me, say hello. I went to see The Mission and the Fields of the Nephilim and Jean Loves Jezebel at the Brixton Academy in 2011. It was an amazing gig. Sounds it, yeah, that'd be good. Yeah. My granddad was stationed at the Sparrow's Nest during the war, and that's how we ended up here, because he told us it was such a nice place. I don't know if they got that wrong, but yeah, that's the reason why we're here. If I saw you, I'd say hello, Jenny, but I try not to get out much. It's too peoply for my liking. Okay. I try to go out every single day because I just think I wouldn't want to be indoors every single day, so I try and get out every single day. And when I was at the town yesterday, there was a bloke there who was saying if you can make him laugh, he'll give you 20 quid. So I told him a joke, but he didn't laugh. So, but there's a picture of it in my posts if you have a look. I told him a joke, but he didn't think it was funny. At last, the cat's settling down and going to bed. It's healthy to go out every day. What was the joke? If you what do you call a fly with no wings? A walk. But then I thought I could have told him my other fly joke, which is a man walked into a pet shop and said, "Hello, can I buy a wasp, please?" And the pet shop man said, "Sorry, we don't sell wasps in here." And he goes, "Well, you've got one in your window." Yep, a dad joke. Yep. But I had to think of something at the spur of the moment because I didn't know he was there till I got there. If I had some time, I would have Googled a really funny joke and then memorised it. Never mind. I don't know if he gave anybody 20 quid or not. Oh dear, my back's killing me. So, what else have I got going to talk about? How do you keep an idiot in suspense? Go on. I suppose you're going to keep me in suspense, yeah? Uh-huh. I'll tell you later. Yes. Very good. Yeah, I could have said that and then gone like that and you'd want to know why I'd stopped. Yeah? What's your favourite shop in Lowestoft Town Centre? Have you got one? You got any plans for the weekend? Well, tomorrow there's a market on at the Triangle Marketplace, but it's freezing, so I don't know if we're going to that. But then in the evening tomorrow we're going to Sergeant Pepper's for a meal, so that would be good. Haven't been there for years and years, and I've been banking calories for the whole week so that I can go there. So have you got any plans for the weekend? There's a cat outside and my cat's being bothered by it. Anatar is my favourite shop. Oh yeah, the Valentine Market. Oh wow, not been to Pepper's for ages but love that place. What's your go-to burger? Might be seeing the grandparents in Beccles. Alright. My go-to burger, well I'm not going to be having a burger. I'm going to be having chicken in sauce on a jacket potato because I have to watch my weight. And then I'm going to follow it up with a strawberry sorbet. That's what I'm having. What is the matter? Leo, what are you doing? So your grandparents live in Beccles then? So whereabouts in Beccles do they live? If you look in my channel, there is a video of the Beccles Church and me charity shopping in Beccles on my channel when it was snowing. Leo, what's that kitty doing out there? Ooh, sounds nice. I like the ribs, followed by Lady Mint Madonna. They're in Whirlingham. Okay, I'll check it out. Ooh, ribs. I like ribs. And I think I had Lady Mint Madonna last time I went in there. Anyway, let's try not to talk about food because I'm really hungry. What you got for tea tonight then? You've got chicken sausages with mash and cabbage for tea tonight. I'm hoping for the mint aero cake for my birthday on Tuesday. Oh right, it's your birthday Tuesday. So apart from having a mint aero cake, what else have you got planned? I didn't know they had ribs at Sergeant Pepper's. I'm cooking sausage rolls, 2 for £1 from Iceland. Mum's cooking me my favourite chilli. That's about it. I don't drink or anything. No, I don't drink either. I'm teetotal. And I've been teetotal for about 17 years or something now. Something like that. So if for my birthday drink I have something like a hot chocolate or a ginger beer. I love a ginger beer. Yeah. They do a really nice one in Morrison's, which is ginger and rum flavouring thing in a can. It's £2, and that's really nice, that is. So you can't be that old if you've got grandparents, because mine are both dead. I smoke cigarettes, that's it. I was huge junkie until a few years back, and then cleaned up my act. Oh, that ginger beer sounds nice. I'll have a snowball at Christmas, that's it. All right. Oh, God. I don't know what to say about that. At least you didn't end up like Kurt. What's the cat doing? God. I'm 45 next week. I knew 3 of my great-grandparents. They all had kids young. Okay. Well, you're about 10 years younger than me. My granddad was 90 last year. I think my great-granddad was my great-granny, was 99 when she died. She was a few months away from being 100. Yeah. Hi, Susanna. Oh, what have you been up to today? You've been at work? I saw what you bought for Star. That was all nice. And I bought Star some gifts today and sent them, but I couldn't find anything very gothy in Lowestoft. So let's just hope she likes what I've sent her. I've been working, just had my dinner. So happy she liked the calendar. Yeah, that was nice. How are you? Fine, thank you. It's freezing here today. Probably not as cold as it is in Sweden though, I wouldn't have thought. But yeah. Yes. Oh dear, my cat. Did you hear my cat meowing then? Oh, what's the matter? Come here. Come here. Oh, I'm very cold and snowing. Come here. What you got? Come here. Look. I don't know if Sing's still here. He hasn't. Oh yeah, here we are. Hi Sing. I thought you'd gone because you hadn't said anything for ages. My foot is healing well. I saw the nurse today. Good. Leo. My cat's being bothered by, and there's a cat outside, or two cats having a fight right outside the window. So my cat's being bothered by it. Just ordered a takeaway and fed the kitties. Whee! But you can't wait for that takeaway to arrive. Sing is treating themselves today because they had to go to hospital and have their foot done. So already Sing has had a matcha latte and a piece of cheesecake. Now they're having a Chinese. So that's nice. I'm going out tomorrow. We are heading to eat Turkish food. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Well, tomorrow we're going out for a meal to a place called Sergeant Pepper's, and that's a Beatles themed restaurant. We haven't been there for years, so we're going to go and see what that's like tomorrow. I might make a video, or I might take some photos or something, so we'll see what happens. I've got a video going live at 6 o'clock tonight, and it's about me going around the thrift shops looking for goth stuff. Do you remember when The Cure were on a series called The Tube? Yes, I do. They were on that twice. Once they did 100 Years, and the other time they did some I think it was Piggy in the Mirror. Yeah, well anyway, yes, I do remember that. Yeah. So how's the job situation going then now, Susanna? Is it still all a nightmare? The Gravedigger video you did was so good. Oh, thank you. Oh, only problem was it was short. Well, I tried to string it out as much as I could. I mean, there's only so much, you can't make stuff up to make it longer. So I actually did do a lot of filming scenes in between what I said, pad it out. It could have been a lot shorter than that. I do remember the Tube, Paula Yates. I loved the Tube, the mission were on it as well. Yes, I remember that. Severina, wasn't it? Yeah. With Julianne Regan. Still nothing new. They don't tell us anything. And right now, advertised, advertised, I think you mean advertised jobs are only for the summer. Yeah. Paula Yates and Jules Holland. Yep. So is the town that you live in, Susanna, is it like a touristy place where there's lots of summer work and then nothing in the winter? A bit like Great Yarmouth, that's like that. In the summer it's really busy, but in the winter no one's got a job. Is that is that the same as that? So do you and Trevor work in the same place as well? You got work all year, no difference here. But we are tourist town too. One big is the zoo. All right. We work in different ones. Okay. We've got a zoo here as well, but I don't know if it brings in much tourism to Lowestoft. I haven't actually been to the zoo for ages. We were just talking about zoos earlier. Someone came on here and said that I look like I'm at the zoo or something. So I said, oh, I haven't been to the zoo for a long time. We've had some complete idiots on here today. You're lucky you've missed them. They've all got fed up and gone because I didn't reply to them. Not a tourist town where I am. Okay. I'm in a tourist town here. This is right near the sea. And if you can see this box, it's because I clicked on a thing here that said start a Q&A just to see what was going to happen. And this box came up and now I'm stuck with it. So just ignore it. I'm hoping that next time I start a live broadcast it won't be there. Last time I went to Suffolk Wildlife Park, they had a chimpanzee that used to smoke, and blimey, that was years ago. It was called Jimmy or something, wasn't he, the chimpanzee? He used to smoke a ciggy at certain times. Glad zoos have moved on. Yes. I'm sure it was called Jimmy or something like that, the chimpanzee. When he died, they had a proper funeral for him and everything. They had a coffin for him, and they have a headstone there and everything for the chimpanzee. Our zoos have been here a very long time. I'm gonna have to put my glasses on again. We're also a fashion and textile town, plus we are definitive a post order town. Oh right. I think most know H&M is in my town. All right, so when people order things online, it's coming from a big warehouse. Yeah. Jimmy was in the 80s. When my daughter was working in Suffolk Wildlife Park, she did some volunteering there for a while. That was in probably 2015 or something like that. Yeah, something like that. She was a volunteer there for a while, and that was when it happened. That was when the chimpanzee died and they had a big funeral for it and everything. And if you look in some of the old videos of the Yarmouth circus, he's in some of them smoking on that as well. Not far from where I live, H&M have their warehouse. Oh right. We've got an H&M here, but I've never been in there. The clothes in there don't even look like my cup of tea at all. So here we've got the big bird's eye factory, and it's literally there over the road from where I am. And everything that you eat that comes from bird's eye, or most things that you eat that come from bird's eye, come from over the road from me. So next time you're eating a fish finger or a potato waffle, you can say, oh, this came from opposite where Jenny is. Used to be a big crisp factory here as well, but that shut down. What else has come from Lowestoft? The Darkness, they're from Lowestoft. Little Chris, do you remember him? He was from Lowestoft as well. What are the witches chatting about next week? Do you know what? I've forgotten what they asked. When I finish this, I'll ask them and I'll put a post up. I can't remember what they said. I wanted to chat about fat shaming because I think a lot of that goes on, but they're not interested in talking about that. I can't remember what they said they were going to talk about. I'll ask them when I finish this. I've been to see The Darkness live. All right, yeah. I saw them before they were famous. They were called Fish Logic then. They're from the same town as me. Sean Harris, the actor from Lowestoft. Oh, yeah. Benjamin Britten from Lowestoft. Bernie Ecclestone. Who's he? From Lowestoft. Maybe I'll be able to teleport myself. That'd be good, wouldn't it? If only we could. I saw that Sean Harris you're on about. He goes in the coffee shop that I go in, the Mayfly. I saw The Darkness and the Damned supporting the Hollywood vampires. Just answer that question. When I click on that, nothing happens. Nothing happens when I go on it at all. Bernie is a billionaire that used to run Formula One. Oh, right. I didn't know he was from Lowestoft. Hi, Nerdy Crone. You're from Lowestoft. So we've got loads of Lowestoft people on here today. Oh, wow, you've seen him. He's such a good actor. Yeah, he goes in the coffee shop where I go. The Mayfly is up the high street. You should go in and try it. You will like it. There's loads of really unusual people go in there. You know, artists, musicians, writers, photographers, and, you know, lots of different arty type people go in there. And also they have events on like art gallery, and they have meetings, and they have live music, cinema. So you should try it. It's up the high street. The Mayfly coffee shop. I'm close to Nottingham. And Nerdy Crone is also from Lowestoft as well. I've not heard of the Mayfly. I'll check it out. Sounds like a cool vibe. Yep. It's number 73, I think, High Street. You go up the top of Rant Score and turn left, and it's just 2 doors away. It used to be called Kermit Cycles, and it's still got Kermit Cycles on the top of it. You should check out Darkfest in Wolverhampton. It's a great goth festival. But it's run by David Black, isn't it? Yeah? Enough said. Hi, I'm 40 minutes away from Gothenburg by car in Sweden. I would love to go there. I think that's brilliant. I bet that'd be really nice to go there. Hi, Amelia. And I think Amelia is in Lowestoft as well. I know where you mean. I used to go to that bike shop. Well, it's exactly the same building. The Mayfly coffee shop is in exactly the same building as where Kermit Cycles used to be. It's open 7 days a week, and they have, I mean, you won't find them on social media because he doesn't do social media. But I'm telling you now, if you go in there and say hello, say Jenny sent me in, he'll go, oh, Jenny, because Piers, who runs it, is one of my friends. He will so I've just seen what someone else has said there. They saw me in Asda. They have loads of things on, like live music, exhibitions and everything, but it's a coffee shop as well. If you just want to go in and have a coffee, it's fine. But if you say, "Hi, Jenny sent me in here," they'll know who you mean. Yes, David from Sanctum Sanctorium. Yes, him. Yeah. I swear I saw you with someone in Asda last Sunday. You did. You saw me in Asda last Sunday. I was with my husband doing the shopping, and we went in the cafe as well. So next time you see me in public, look, I'm really noticeable. If you see me in public again, say hello, because I don't know who knows me and who doesn't on here. Yeah, that was definitely me. I was in Asda on Sunday. Did I look happy or not? I was looking for mango chutney. That's what I was looking for. You can't get it anywhere other than Asda, and I love mango chutney. So yeah, David from Sanctum Sanctorium. Maybe I'll send you a message about that a bit later. I'm not going to say it on here. Let's just say the split of the Whitby Goth weekend. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to have a bath. Oh, lovely. I'll come back later. Well, I'm going to be finishing at about 10 to 6-ish. Oh, there's someone else going. Have a fabulous Friday the 13th and hope you have a wonderful Halloween too. And you, Susanna, thanks for coming. Hope you have a nice weekend. There's a live tonight, isn't there, with all of you lot on there, isn't there? I didn't get invited to that. So have a nice weekend, and I'll see you later. Do you and the other witches know about the witch shop in Wymondham, Norfolk? No, I didn't know about that. Oh, right. For some reason I thought there was a Friday the 13th live chat thing tonight, but I might have got it wrong. No, I didn't know there was a witch shop in Wymondham, but I didn't know. I haven't been there for ages. I used to do the, when I was selling my crafts, I used to do stalls at the Wymondham Abbey Christmas fair and summer fair. But because I'm not doing crafts anymore, I haven't had any reason to be going to Wymondham, really. A friend of mine lives there. He's called Darren. Yeah, Darren, that's right, yeah. He's a very big fan of Adam and the Ants. Yeah, it's a lovely place. Yeah, I used to do stalls at the Wymondham Abbey summer fair and Christmas fair when I was doing my crafts years ago. But I'm not doing them anymore. I prefer to create online now instead of creating things. So much easier, less time consuming, more enjoyable. So maybe I should go visit Wymondham one day and make a video of their witch shop. So if you're on here watching now and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I do a live broadcast 2 or 3 times a week and a long form video once a week, maybe sometimes twice a week, and also shorts and posts And you can also follow me on Instagram. It's Oh My Goth Jenny. And on Facebook, I've got a group called Oh My Goth. So you can follow us on there. So if you want to give a shout out now, if you've got a channel or Instagram or a Facebook group, post it on here now. Let us know. I know Nerdy Crone, who's on here, has got a channel. In the next few days, I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the Gothic Beauty magazine and goodie box, which I'm being sent for free. Yay! One of my first, not the first free thing I've been given, but it's the second free thing I've been sent. And that really kind of means you've made it when you've got that. I'm boring, I don't have any channels or groups. Okay, well, makes life easier. Not doing anything like that. Freebies are always good. Yeah, this one is going to be great. The Gothic Beauty Box. There's makeup, there's perfume, and all kinds of really nice things in it. I have very little channel and I've got 2 videos to edit, but I've been unwell, so I've got lots of catching up to do, but it's half term now. Oh dear. So what's been the matter then? Why have you been unwell? And the editing of the videos, then have to take a long time, doesn't it, in uploading them and everything. It took me about 6 hours to edit that video that you said was short about the grave robbers. It took me about 6 hours to edit it. Then it takes about another hour to upload it to YouTube, and they have to do a load of checks on it for copyright and make sure there's no, stuff in it that shouldn't be in a video and things like that. It takes about an hour to do that bit. And then I usually schedule it for at least 2 days ahead so that the algorithm's got time to find it. There's more that goes into being a YouTuber than just making the videos. Yeah. HRT and fatigue plus trying to keep up with a little boy. Oh no. Yes. Yeah. Hard work. Yep. Oh damn, I didn't realise it was so labour intensive to get a video sorted and posted. Yeah, if you want a really polished looking video, I mean, if you look at some of my old videos when I first started, I think, geez, it's right, people actually watch that. But yeah, now I'm trying to edit them to make it look a bit more professional. And sometimes they've got background music, or like I do pictures, like when I was doing the grave robbing, there was pictures on the screen of the people and the boat and everything that was in the story. Well, they're all the real pictures of the stuff in the story, so you have to edit the video to fit in and everything. I use CapCut, but it's very laggy on my laptop, and that's the one I use. There's one for free that come with my phone, and that one's all right, but for anything extra, like when you're doing the pictures on the screen or when you want words on the screen, I use CapCut for that. yeah, there's a lot of work and time that goes into making a video, and sometimes a lot of money that goes into it as well. If I'm traveling to a place to make a video, there's been times when I've traveled a long way on the train and stayed overnight and not got anything back from it at all. But I am monetized now. I've been monetized for about 2 weeks, but I haven't had any money yet because it's a month in hand, I think. So let's see. You can also send me a thank you if you want. It's down there, I think, in the comments. So in this cold weather, when I go out, my eyes just stream and stream and stream. So I don't know why I bother putting on makeup, because my eyes, when I've finished getting anywhere, I just look like Alice Cooper. Loads of black streaks all down my face. I had to go for a test at the opticians this week, where they squeezed a load of really stingy yellow stuff into my eyes and then put a probe on my eyes to check for the pressure on them. And for a couple of days afterwards, my eyes were really sore, so I couldn't put any makeup on at all. Yeah. Has anybody else ever had that done? No. Right. It's because my parents have both got an eye problem. Both of them have got the same one, which is hereditary. So every year, I have to go and have a test done to make sure I haven't inherited it. And I haven't so far, fingers crossed, touch wood. But yeah. Right. My eyes get checked like that every year. My eyesight is slowly going. Well, mine's opposite. Mine's getting better, but they still do that check every year to make sure I haven't inherited it. I got my MRI results today, all fine. Oh, good. That's good news, isn't it? That's good. That took a long time to come through, didn't it? I remember you telling me that you just had that done about 2 or 3 weeks ago, wasn't it? So I do all of my editing on my phone, which you're now looking at. I haven't even got a laptop or an iPad or anything. I've just got a phone. Everything is done through the phone. Even the 2 businesses that I run are done through my phone. So if I didn't have my phone, I think I'd be completely lost. And you know, like if I'm out and the battery runs out, it's like I've lost my life. The whole life is in the phone, yeah? There's a heritage event on tomorrow in a farm in Lowestoft. So just, if you want to go, I'll just tell you about it. I'm not going, but they've got it, Pathways Care Farm. They've got a heritage event on and it looks quite good, but it's freezing. I'm not cycling there. So if you want to go, there's a cafe there as well, apparently. I might go and have a look at that in the summer when the weather's better. So tomorrow there's 2 events on. There's that one and there's the market at the Triangle. So I don't know how they're going to get on at an outdoor market tomorrow. It's going to be freezing. At least I haven't had to rush off to the toilet this time, like I did last time. So it's all gone quiet. Are you still here? It's nearly time for me to go now anyway. So I'm hoping that box isn't going to be there next time I do a live broadcast, because I will scream. Okay, Jenny, nice seeing you again. Having a good weekend. Thanks very much. You have a nice weekend too. Right then. So I'm going to have to go now, and I'll see you again. Right, so what have I got coming up this week? I've got a video going live at 6 o'clock tonight, which is about charity shopping for Goth stuff in Great Yarmouth. And then on Tuesday, I've got a very short video. It's like 3 minutes long, about the history and folklore of pancakes. And then on Wednesday, I've got the witches again. And then Friday, I'll be back here again doing this. So that's what I've got coming up this week. But it's all going to be on my channel. If you can't make it, you can watch it later. So thank you for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.